But if they're determined to stay and die in the deep roads, then that's their business. And yeah, this is a thing you're going to see happen. After you win the throne for one side or the other, some of their toadies will still, of their enemy will still be hanging around the streets and attack and try to kill you as you're on your way out of Orzammar, which is quite irritating. But it's just a thing that happens, as you saw there. Also, fun fact about your side that you choose, and this is the wrong building. Fun fact about whichever side you end up picking between Balin and Harrowmont. There is one minor difference between the two, in that if you give the crown to Balin, I'll take that nug. If you give the crown to Balin, then Harrowmont will just stand down and that will be that. But if you give it to Harrowmont, Balin will straight up refuse to accept that, and he will try to kill you. So you'll have to fight and kill Balin in the assembly chamber if you want to make Harrowmont king. Interesting little difference between the two, I find.
Disgusting. Someone stole from the Shaperate. The memories of... Yes, that's the...
Well, we've already had that conversation, so whatever. Anyways, Orta, I've got something for you.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
Well, I have the records right here. Lucky for you.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Glad to see we can make somebody happy. Now for these Golem volunteer records.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Well, that's that then. Now, it's outside the assembly chamber. Then we have to tell Rook's mom what happened to him in a slightly less dramatic fashion that leaves out the fact we killed him, of course. First, talk to Orta in the assembly chambers. There she is.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Well, your happiness is enough, to be perfectly honest. I'm glad we could help.
And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
Nice. And now we can leave this part of Orzammar. Head back to the commons.
Supporters of disgraced Lord Harrowmont take to the streets. Pandemonium increases by 10%.
Nice. Gotta love some pandemonium. Now talk to Filda. Let her know about this.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son.
Yeah,
Did you learn anything
about
about
that. Yeah. We're not going to tell her that. I'm sorry, but no, I never found anything.
I guess it was foolish to think there'd be any sign of him after all this time. Thank you for looking.
Better that she doesn't know. To be honest, better that she doesn't know. Now, we need to find this Shaperit thief. And then we'll be done in Orzammar for good.
Do you think the new king will throw some coins for good luck?
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with this king. I won't say any more because that is out of character knowledge that Arianne wouldn't have. And now we have to find Jarvia supporters over there. They probably won't be too happy if we head on over.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Looking for a thief who stole from the Shaperit.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn this person in?
You already
walked
outed
into a sodding
yourself.
fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Okay. Well. Good night. Let's see.
Well, now that they've got a new king, everyone's forgotten about us. Again.
Okay. How about you?
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
I'm Arianne. Pleased to meet you.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
No, that doesn't happen.
Yeah. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Well, bye.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
They really think you fall into the sky if you leave Orzammar. That's bizarre.
So you're the one who killed Jarvia. Do you know what you've done? Jarvia was no paragon, but she looked after her own. Even the nobles wouldn't cross her. If you think we're gonna let you waltz around like you own the place, you're wrong. For Jarvia, attack!
Really? You're attacking me because I killed that crazy bitch.
Here we go!
You people need your heads examined. You really do. I don't know what made you think this was a good idea or going to end well for you.
I caught a glimpse of the new king. He had guards with him, and he was all fancy and proper.
Speaking of, we need to loot you for a receipt. Proving grounds, you say? Well, we know where we're going next. Hopefully we can find this if we head over that way. So let me see. Where's our chantry? Just cross the bridge. Alright then.
So, you and Branka were really married?
Tell you what, boy. You ever been married?
More Harrowmont fanatics. Lovely.
You're starting to kindle ruin for Harrowmont!
Well, that's about what I expected, to be honest. Just throw a fireball in.
Liquor was a headache, a deaf ear, a scratched up back.
No mercy!
Rash, it took 3 different ointments to
Let's
get
make
rid
this
of.
quick, shall we?
Okay. Fireball, thankfully, isn't harming us, just everyone else. Now, let's find that Shaper document. Shall we? Roving Master and Alvaric.
No more matches until the new king decrees it.
Let's have word with the Master then.
There will be no new provings until the king announces it.
Or not.
This should be easy enough. As you wish.
I see a nug.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
Now,
The throne belongs to the Idukans.
what, you thought I was going to argue after I supported putting Balin on the throne? Come on.
The king just sent word. In my admirable taste in not supporting my cousin's rebellion, I won't be among those executed.
Maybe we need to give Balin a few lessons in tact and diplomacy, if that's the way he's communicating stuff like that, honestly. Well, here's a man. And talking immediately solidified plan. Figures. Done ya?
You're getting sloppy!
And down you go. Just gotta finish off the last thug. There we go.
Right.
I'll take that. We don't need the salve. But just gotta deliver this back to the Shaperate. And we're officially done in Orzammar. So let's get to it.
Yep. A lot of tension around here.
You think so? Do you?
Know what I do to relieve tension?
I hesitate.
Let's get...
Okay. On through. And we just gotta go as far as is possible. We could talk to the House Dace people. We want to hear their feedback on the whole thing, but nah.
Supporters of disgraced Lord Harrowmont,
Right.
Now, Shaper Assistant, I have something you're going to want.
Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
And with that, we are officially done here in Orzammar. So, 'tis time to leave for the surface, I think.
news of the hour. All hail King
We still have plenty of stuff to do to take care of this whole treaty acquisition, after all.
This should be easy enough.
Wait, that gave us a new quest. The key to the city. Diplomatic cache. Accessible to members of the Assembly, you say? Just because we were looking at codex entries. Interesting. And I'm in the Royal Palace. I wanted the Assembly Chamber. Alright, let's go. I was just slightly off with my positioning. Should have actually read what the text said. Here's what we want. Key to the city. I'm going to ditch the chainmail gloves, I think. And the war paint. As well as the elven clothing. Let's see here. So the venom, I think.